#1 ranking for the ACC tournament would have been important, but now, Jim, I think that since both of these clubs are in the top 4 in the nation, that quite possibly both of them could be seeded teams in the national playoffs. Therefore, the club that wins tonight might likely be the #1 seed in the East. The other one would have to go to another part of the country, so extremely critical game for both teams.
Might set up something like we had last year. As a matter of fact, they went to the Final Four and met each other.
Very strong possibility, because they certainly are part of the cream of the country's best teams.
All right, one thing these teams haven't had since Ralph Sampson's been here is a close game from start to finish. Maybe that's coming tonight. We'll be back with our scouting report in just a moment after this message. Out here, perhaps a record turnout in Charlottesville for a college basketball game of all time. They expect 11,000 plus in this game. There are the lineups. It's the set lineup for both teams. North Carolina, Perkins and Worthy will be facing the pressure tonight, of course, of the great Ralph Sampson. And Sampson will have the regular lineup around him, including the freshman Tim Mullen, who's played so well at the small forward, and Wilson, who has given great chemistry in backcourt with Jones. Two solid teams squaring off here in Charlottesville, Virginia. North Carolina won the first game with a tremendous comeback after trailing to 9 points in the final quarter and won the game. Tip control by Virginia. Sampson to Jones. And here's Othell Wilson, wide open hit.
Lucky play for North Carolina. Ball bounced off Jimmy Black, almost out of bounds, Jim.
Virginia draws first blood, 2-0. Man-for-man defense for the Cavaliers. That's been a switch for them in recent seasons, Bill. They used to like the zone. Jimmy Black, they leave him wide open. He'll take it. Rebound will be run down by Othell Wilson. Tremendously quick, Wilson is. He has the only 2 points of the game. Here goes Mullen. Rebound by Worthy. Rips it away, and the Tar Heels back looking to tie again. Black feeding to Doherty off his hands. Turnover to Virginia.
Obviously, both teams going to push the ball up and down the floor. I think that really helps Virginia, particularly if it was go to this pace the whole way, because they can come in with that bench.
North Carolina overwhelmingly leads this series, but since Ralph Sampson's been here, they are 3-3 in games played.
Perkins trying to use his legs against Ralph Sampson to keep him on out of there. You can see him using his thighs trying to keep Ralph nice and tight away from that basket.
Jimmy Black's dropped back inside to help front on Sampson. They're guarding him both front and back. They'll get by Jones with a shot clock. Here goes Jones baseline. Virginia's got the first 4 points of the game and pressing.
And they're pressing out of his zone defense and then dropping back to man-to-man.
Jimmy Black around Wilson. North Carolina's yet to score. We've played over a minute and a half, approximately a minute and a half. Virginia leads 4-0. Winner of this game leads the ACC outright. Here goes Worthy inside powering. Worthy opens the scoring for North Carolina. It's 4-2.
Of course, he had Robinson right on his hip. James Worthy is so tough in there because he can shoot the jumper as well as wheel either right or left inside.
4-2. Virginia leads. Last year, Virginia won both regular season games, then lost to the most important game these two ever played against each other. Semifinals of the Final Four in Philadelphia.
Nice clear out. Beautiful clear out by the University of Virginia. It's something I haven't seen them do this year. Little weave out front and set up a clear out for Ralph down low.
And a little Fogel roll tip as he rolled out toward the left hand and rolled it in with the right.
That was a nice way to get the ball into Sampson. Something a little different.
6-2, 4-point lead. Wilson trying to steal. They're trying to gamble and keep pressure on Black, figuring he will not shoot the perimeter shot. Doherty was up for a moment on the switch.
There you see Robinson trying to keep the ball away from Worthy.
Jordan, up goes Sampson. Beautiful position on Perkins. Virginia with a 4-point lead, a chance to go up by 6. And it's Wilson, 15-footer.
He's now starting to get the credit, Jim, that he's been due for the last 2 years. Othell Wilson, one of the premier guards in the country.
8-2, Virginia leads. They're getting the jump here at the very outset. 3 minutes gone by. The crowd is roaring in Charlottesville. Capacity crowd is overflowing. Perkins out of the corner for North Carolina. He can go deep and do that, Bill.
That's one of the things Sam does so well, and of course that keeps Ralph Sampson honest because he's got to go out and play it.
Robinson touches the ball one of the few times. Here goes Jones, about a 20-footer. Rebound is hooked off by Perkins. North Carolina will get it trailing by 4.
Both teams taking the break when it's there. If not, they're content to go back and work their half-court offenses, which both of them handle very well. Boy, Worthy wants that ball.
Area double team, give and go to Doherty, into Perkins. Left hand hook over Sampson goes Perkins. 8-6, North Carolina with a run of 4 straight points. Really collapsing on Sampson the inside.
That's a man-to-man. Maybe Othell didn't feel that it was.
The way they're playing Jimmy Black, he almost looks like he's a zone. He drops back in front of Sampson, but it's definitely man-for-man, just sloughing off. They're really concentrating on keeping the ball away from Sampson. Virginia looks like they want to spread it out a little bit. They have the lead by 2.
I think what they're trying to do is just set up specific plays. Good move from the weak side, comes over Jones.
Jeff Jones, 4th point. Virginia back up by 4, 10-6. Now at the other end, Virginia concentrates its defense around James Worthy, trying to keep the ball away from the big power forward on the inside. Robinson's the man given the assignment. Watch while they drop in front of him. Picked off by Jones. Brilliant defensive move by Jones, who slumped back in front of Worthy. Jones with a pump fake, and
shot.
Rebound is grabbed off by Worthy. Stolen by Wilson for Closely.
What a steal. What was so important about that? That was 2 for Virginia, and North Carolina had a man wide open under the basket at the other end. Othell Wilson again with those hands.
Looked like Worthy looked up, saw the open man down court, and Wilson picked his pocket for another 6-point lead. There's the lob toward Worthy. Comes off the backboard. He scores anyway, but it won't count. There's a personal foul before the shot.
I don't believe, Jim, that was ever intended to hit off the backboard. Nope, that was a lob. There was a solid screen for Worthy on the weak side, and that lob was intended for James Worthy to catch it directly, not off the backboard.
Foul was by Jeff Jones, came before the shot, and we got a timeout after 5 minutes of this hectic battle here at the beginning. Well, this telecast without written consent is prohibited. Announcers have been paid by Metro Communications in consultation with the ACC. 12-6 Virginia.
2-3 zone on the out-of-bounds situation. Most clubs using the same thing.
North Carolina looking for the high percentage shot. They'll like to work a triangle here even against the zone. Beautiful Jordan beating his man. Jordan in the air, up over Sampson. Rebound comes to Mullen. Here comes Virginia on the break. They throw it to Wilson, and he saves it back, but it's intercepted by Doherty. North Carolina. Wilson's great speed got into the ball, but he couldn't control it. Underneath, great pass to Jordan, and a possible 3-point play because he's fouled as he goes up.
Good look by Jimmy Black on the inside, and of course with that total passing game, everybody moving, all the players of the North Carolina team have that ability to get that ball inside and score.
First foul on Craig Robinson of Virginia gives Michael Jordan a chance for 3-point play. He's the leading freshman scorer in the ACC, averaging 14.4. Jim Miller, speaking of great freshmen, comes in for Virginia. First-year player from Princeton, West Virginia. Bill, you got to look at those West Virginia fans. They're something, aren't they?
I thought they put on a great show this past weekend in our nationally televised game, and they have a fine ball club up there. Gail Catlett's really put that program together very well.
3-point play, and the ball will go to North Carolina.
Here's a case where there are just too many fans around on the floor, and the official had no place to back up and really got involved with the play there. Very unfortunate. An awful lot of press here tonight, and people taking pictures. I think anybody that's got a camera representing somebody here.
Zone press by North Carolina, almost stolen by Black. It is jarred loose and knocked out of bounds. And North Carolina now putting on defensive pressure against Virginia as the Tar Heels have just pulled within 3.
Dean Smith working the official, felt that ball went off Wilson's leg, and it did.
Why, Terry Holland knows how much rides on this game, the ACC.
Jim, the ball did go off Othell Wilson's knee. Dean Smith was real upset. One official with a better view of it overruled the other, and it's going to be North Carolina's ball.
That's why Holland was a little bit perturbed at the turn of the call. 12-9, Virginia leads. North Carolina can cut it to 1. Line pass into Worthy. Spinning shot, Worthy. Tipped up by Perkins. Oh, what Ben? No, I believe that was Jordan.
It was Michael Jordan among the trees.
Really good up, Danny. 12-11. North Carolina pulls within 1. They go right to Sam.
4 men around him.
Wilson left open from the perimeter. Rebound taken away by Jordan. Over Sampson to get it. Boy, this kid can play for freshman, can he not?
He made a mistake there.
Yep, took his eye off Wilson. Now you got Miller and Sampson. There it is, Sampson for the dunk.
What happened to Jordan? He didn't realize who was coming behind him, and Othell Wilson is excellent at coming in behind a man and stealing that ball away.
14-11. Right now, Wilson concentrating on Jimmy Black and the man-to-man matchup. There's the lob for Worthy. Blocked by Robinson.
Good defensive job by Robinson. He recognized the play. North Carolina doing an awful lot of back screening. When they do that, of course, Worthy in most cases would have had himself 2 points there had it not been for an excellent defensive play.
3-point lead, Virginia. Dean Smith looking in to change the lineup. Sends Jimmy Braddock in replacing Jimmy Black. The change at point guard. Oh, Black stays in. And out of there will come Michael Jordan.
Jordan out, Othell Wilson out. Stokes in.
Like 2 point guards now in the lineup for North Carolina. Braddock joining Black. Worthy at baseline. They leave him open, and it's tipped up by Perkins. Pulled down by Sampson. Ricky Stokes now in the lineup for Virginia running the attack. 14-11 Virginia. Robinson up from the baseline. Rebound. Stokes gives it to Sampson.
Ricky Stokes with the rebound.
Stokes tapped it right to Sampson. The difference in their height is over about a foot and a half. 16-11. Virginia by 5. Cavaliers have never trailed since they scored the first points in this game. Trying to run a play for Worthy.
Robinson really doing a job on Worthy, trying to stay with him, and that's a tough task. Here he goes.
Worthy around Robinson, feeds it inside to Perkins for a layup, and he's fouled by Sampson. Boy, vicious, tremendous inside play.
And Abydos.
Sam Perkins. Now here's Worthy going up inside. Excellent dish. Sampson saw Perkins. Came after him. Perkins moved the ball. Unfortunately, having that big left-hand shot of his, was able to move the ball back inside the lane and get fouled.
Great body control by Perkins. Othell Wilson returns now. Jeff Jones goes out. So it'll be Wilson and Stokes in the backcourt. They came in as freshmen last year. Fine recruiting coup then by Terry Holland to put quickness on this team. And he followed up this year bringing in Mullen and Miller.
Kenton Edlin in the ball game too, another guy that battles very well. And Terry Holland goes to this bench early and often.
Got a front line of Edlin, Miller, and Sampson. The backcourt of Stokes and Wilson. Both of them by Perkins for North Carolina. Pulls the Tar Heels back within 3.
And they go full court pressure. Jimmy Black with a pretty good pair of hands of his own.
Well, the quickness of these two backcourts right now is something to behold, isn't it? Black in there with Jordan. Othell Wilson with Stokes.
They can fly. That was a nice move by Virginia, too, to throw the ball over the zone press, let Sampson just catch it.
Lob on the inside to Edlin. Edlin trapped out to Wilson. Wilson right to Sampson. That's 4 baskets for the big guy. 8 points. 18-13 Virginia leads.
This game has got Final Four ability on that floor right now.
Jimmy Black, top of the circle. Rebound, Jimmy Miller, Virginia. Here come the Cavaliers, pushing hard against the Tar Heels. Give and go to Ricky Stokes, and the collision and a foul will be on Doherty. Doherty got there too late for the quick Stokes. First foul against North Carolina. It's on Doherty.
Good call. Watch this passing without looking, and then right back again. I think those two guys haven't played a few minutes together on the court.
That they have, and we'll get a break right here with 11:35 to go in the first half. And the 5-point lead by Virginia. We'll be back with more ACC basketball after these messages. In addition, McDonald's is pleased to make a contribution of $1,500 to the member institutions under an approved plan of the Atlantic Coast Conference. And Bill, we may have McDonald players and wholesale numbers here on both sides. It's going to be a tough decision. Alabama's play by Virginia. They get it into Edlin. Rebound ripped off by Doherty on the miss.
With a touch by Michael Jordan. That's about the 4th or 5th time today. He's been the guy responsible for the ball coming off the boards.
Inside, Worthy. Worthy going to the right hand. In close. Taken away by Edlin. Big defensive play by Edlin. 18-13 Virginia. Sampson getting a rest right now. Inside to the freshman Miller. Goes to his right hand.
Jimmy Miller is an excellent offensive ball player, and he doesn't mind putting it up the minute he gets in a ball game.
Now with Sampson taking a rest, Virginia's gotten its biggest lead so far. 7 points coming toward the midway point in the first half. Aggressive man for man.
Edlin playing on Worthy, walked onto this ball club, as everybody knows, and last week he was given a full ride. So quite an accomplishment for a young guy.
There's a push off. That's on Jimmy Miller trying to stay up with Sam Perkins. Speaking of freshmen having tough assignments, look at their shooting by Virginia.
64%, getting a lot inside. They've been battling the offensive boards very well.
4 team fouls now against the Cavaliers, 1 each on Robinson, Miller, Sampson, and Jones. No free throwing of the bonus yet. North Carolina's committed only 1 team foul, that by Doherty. 2013 Virginia. There goes Jordan again. And Doherty's there to take away the rebound. Bounces it off the knee of Edlin. Smart play by very heady player, Matt Doherty.
I believe Doherty got fouled, pushed out of bounds that time. We'll see it right here. Gets shoved once, gets pushed out of bounds, but as you said, he's a very heady ball player. Throws the ball off Edlin's leg.
And Sampson's back in the lineup for Virginia. Sampson goes in, Miller is out.
They stay with the zone on the out-of-bounds situations as usual.
North Carolina, they'll make that lob pass sometimes 2 or 3 times successively, trying to get a weak side man open. Taken away by Sampson.
Wasn't there.
3-on-3 break. Wilson behind his back, and he finds Mullen. Mullen's a good perimeter shooter, but there was Worthy. 7-point lead by Virginia with 10 minutes to go in the first half. Othell Wilson hesitating hitting.
Jimmy Black was in perfect position to block that shot. Wilson double pumped, as you said, Jim. Kid's got a lot of talent.
9-point lead. Boy, it's just natural genes for him. You don't coach those things. 22-13.
Black taking Wilson in the post.
North Carolina has not been able to get James Worthy in action the way they would like to. Edlin doing a good job on him. Robinson before that. Sampson kind of daring Sam to take the outside shot.
North Carolina posting up.
Jarred away by Virginia's defense. Cavaliers force another turnover. Ricky Stokes in for the layup foul.
Boy, they love him here.
Listen to this crowd roaring for little 5'8" Ricky Stokes.
It's a brilliant shot. Once again, Wilson puts it up. Now watch this spin on this shot. Actually released it more with his left hand. A sensational layup.
And they're still
72% free throw shooter. Doesn't do many things wrong in the game. You know what, Jim? You watch him play, and very seldom does he make either mental or physical errors.
Well, they learned a lot of basketball from his older brother, Bobby Stokes, who was a great star at Virginia, an outstanding player. You can't say he was a superstar, but a fine player. Played on the championship team in 1976. And they did a lot of basketball playing in the backyard down in King William, Virginia, before the Stokes family moved to Richmond.
1-3-1 zone now with Ralph Sampson in the back, and for the fans out there watching, the one thing difference about this 1-3-1 and normal ones is that although Sampson's on the back line, he does not go out to the corners. That's Edlin's job, and Edlin has a lot of running to do here. He goes from one side of the court to the other so Sampson can stay right under the basket. Tough job, and only an athlete of Edlin's ability, both size-wise and quickness-wise, can handle that job. There he goes, all the way out to the corner.
Bill's had the danger of opening a spot in the middle, or Sampson just good enough to cover the whole area.
Well, it's a great move if you've got that type of talent. Sampson underneath the basket to patrol that area. He doesn't have to go out to the corner, so you can't isolate him and swing the ball. And if you've got a guy as quick as Edlin, and with that kind of stamina, he has to go all the way across the court, back and forth. It works well for the University of Virginia.
Well, it's a big possession for North Carolina. They're trailing by 12 points. And Virginia's been on a roll here in the first half. It's run off almost a minute, North Carolina has. A little more, matter of fact.
There's Edlin all the way on this corner. Now, if the ball swings on the other side of the court, he'll have to run all the way over there. Here he goes. Now watch him. All the way over the other side. Tough job.
They're going to be making a weak side pass. There goes Jordan from the left side. They get the shot they want for the rookie Michael Jordan.
Real good patience by North Carolina. They are one of the smart teams in the United States.
25-15. That's the 10-point Virginia lead here with 7:40 to go in the first half.
North Carolina staying man-to-man throughout this ball game.
There's a solid screen set for Mullen. The rebound's down to Jimmy Black. North Carolina looking for the break. Cuts right between two players. And Black now hitting Doherty.
Almost had Worthy inside.
There goes Jordan floating in the air. Michael Jordan's 9th point, and the freshmen playing these clutch games just like veterans, 25-17.
I'd look for Virginia to go ahead and work hard to get that ball to Sampson this time down the floor.
Sampson scored 8 points. Othell Wilson has scored 8. There he goes. Ralph Sampson, double team.
Somebody's open.
Yep, and it's Tim Mullen. Good shooting eye.
Great play by the University of Virginia. Ralph Sampson recognized he had 4 men around him, and they got that ball moving until they hit the 3-man.
Laid back up to 10 at 6:45 to go in the first half. Now Virginia still a 1-3-1 zone. Sampson guarding the basket as he were.
This particular type of defense, our old friend Bones McKinney is the first guy I ever saw use it, Jim. And Vic Bubas won a Atlantic Coast Conference Championship playing a 1-1-3 that had the same characteristics of this zone.
Jimmy Black steps to the shot. Look at Sampson. Sampson with a full foot over the rim to get the rebound. 27-17. Here comes Wilson driving.
Good
hit
block
by Doherty. Matt Doherty, big block on the jump shot by Wilson. 6 minutes to go in the half. Virginia up by 10. Boy, Perkins had a notion. Here comes Jordan Walks.
I don't think so. That was just such a great move. I'd like to see that one again.
Michael Jordan, he has been on a tear here. He's hit 2 of 3 of his last 4 shots. There's Dean Smith. Great feeling for this team. How Terry Holland has built a power here in Virginia. And the ability of this particular team. I think probably Dean is saying this is a better team than last year.
I think it's a tougher team to beat than the one last year, and I think most of the coaches that have had to play against them agree on that one. Sampson on a set play in the roll.
Wilson down the middle, blocked by Worthy. Sampson taken away by Black, and they got a foul on Jimmy Black. A reach-in foul by Jimmy Black. Second personal foul on the point guard of North Carolina. Third team foul.
Had Jimmy Black not scooped that one away, Sampson had himself another dunk.
Yep. His great position. Wasn't a bad foul.
No, it was a very smart foul and almost got away with a great steal.
27-17.
Look at those stats again, Jim. 66-35. Isn't that something?
Hitting 2 out of 3. Mullen out of the corner. Doesn't hurt the shooting percentage a bit. 4th point for Tim Mullen, the freshman from Ridgewood, New Jersey. 29-17, Virginia.
Now back with Robinson in the game. They go to man-to-man.
They got Robinson on Worthy. Got a pretty good job so far. Worthy scored only 2 points.
Sam Perkins going to realize he can get some jump shots on Ralph Sampson, but he's going out a little bit too far to put it up.
Jimmy Black penetrating. Now there's Perkins from the perimeter, and that's what he can do, Bill, as you were alluding to.
I didn't mean from that distance, but Sam Perkins does have the jump shot available to him.
29-19. Ralph Sampson facing the basket. Comes in on Perkins.
Oh, what a play.
Call interference. Interference they called. I don't think he really touched the ball, but he had the hand in the rim.
How about the move, though? Look at this move. That'd be a great move for a guy 6'2". Sensational play.
31-19. Virginia back to their biggest lead. 12 points. They've had it about 3 times. Man-for-man defense. Kicked right back out to Doherty by Worthy. Rebound. Sampson rips it off. And here comes Othell Wilson back to Mullen. Into Robinson for the layup.
Dean Smith may go for a time here. He's down to 4:30. Game starting to get away a little bit.
14-point lead by Virginia. The biggest yet. With 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first half. A match of the Titans here in the ACC. Second meeting this year. Perkins on the inside. Has to get it out of trouble. Right back to Perkins with Sampson behind him. Perkins is not challenging Sampson on the inside.
Well, Sam is better facing Ralph and taking a jump shot than going down in low.
Jordan wants to get to Worthy. Good pass to Doherty. There's the spot in the middle of that defense, and Doherty was right there. Could be a 3-point play. He was fouled.
I was really surprised Dean Smith didn't take a time that last one down, Jim, because his club's been having some problems getting on track, and they took a real chance there of getting in a halftime situation that could be disastrous for him.
That's the second foul on Ralph Sampson, too. Well, Virginia won the 20th game last weekend, and that's the first time a Virginia team's ever won 20 games in the month of January. Not many teams do that.
That's right. I guess, well, no question about the first team to win 20 in the nation, right?
That's true. Doherty waiting to try for his three-pointer. Shoots better than 75%. Dean Smith has 452 victories in his brilliant career, all with the Tar Heels at Chapel Hill.
Interesting stat before this ball game, pointing out that, and I don't find this could be accurate, that Dean Smith, Terry Howell, and Lefty Giselle are the only active coaches in the ACC with winning ACC records. Is that correct?
Well, it is in the last few years. That's for true. 33-22, and we'll be back with more. Worthy. Great finish. Well, at halftime, we'll have an inside look at the ACC University, our Pepsi-Cola Fastback Flashback. We'll talk to Hugh Morton about his new book, ACC Tournament Classic. 33-22, full court pressure by North Carolina's zone. Jimmy Miller back in the lineup for Virginia with 3:40 to go. In the first half, Virginia 11-point lead. North Carolina is increasing the pressure backcourt. Virginia looking for the backdoor cuts now. They spread it out a little bit. Sampson's out of there. Robinson leading inside. Robinson goes in, blocked by Perkins, and they got Perkins for a foul. Didn't convince Sam, but he had him over the wrist. First personal Perkins.
Well, Perkins was really up in the air to block this shot. Now let's see. Robinson takes it up inside. Perkins comes down on the top. Had he not come down quite so, probably waited on that TV timeout and was able to get it, knowing exactly where it was coming.
Well.
And you pointed out that North Carolina picking up a little bit deeper on the half-court situation, and they can afford to do that without Sampson in the game, because otherwise they'd be able to go into it.
By Robinson shoots the lead back to 13, 35-22. The biggest lead was 14 by Virginia 2 minutes ago. Man-for-man defense, double team on Worthy, and he's fouled. Edlin a little overly aggressive on James Worthy. Boy, Edlin's a competitor, isn't he?
I think they called it on Wilson. If Edlin had been helping him out, he'd have raised his hand in a hurry, because Othell Wilson's somebody that Terry Holland would like to save a foul on.
That's 16 fouls on Virginia. Well, the final 3 minutes of the half here, North Carolina will be eligible for the bonus. Virginia still pressuring man for man.
Now you have Robinson on Perkins. Perkins wants him down low.
Ball's knocked out by Jones. Touch last by Jordan. It'll be Virginia's ball.
Jordan was a little bit too anxious to get the ball into Perkins that time.
Virginia's had things their way so far. There's the record. 20 wins. Only one loss. The first college team in 1982 to win a 20th, and it came in the month of January. Jimmy Miller had spent his dribble and no move to make on Doherty. North Carolina man-for-man defense. Sampson's out of there. Jones penetrating to Wilson. This pass almost picked up by Worthy.
Now there's a mismatch inside. Too late.
Now that's just a turnover, and Worthy knocked the ball out of bounds. Worthy agrees with the call made by Dan Woolridge.
A little bit too, excuse me, Jim, a little bit too late. You had Jimmy Black on Edlin in the inside, and Virginia just couldn't regroup in order to get him the ball.
On the jump switch, thrown away by Robinson. He thought Miller was driving the baseline, and Miller suddenly stopped. Turnover to North Carolina. Wilson comes down to press with just one more. There's North Carolina, 16-1. The only loss was to Wake Forest. Virginia's only loss was to North Carolina. North Carolina with a half-game lead. They played one more game in the ACC. Worthy, strong move inside. James Worthy gets his fourth point.
That move is so quick with such power that it's very difficult to stay with it.
11-point lead by the Cavaliers. Trying to even things up here on the home court for 1982.
Even without Sampson in the game, Virginia staying very aggressive.
Good job by Edlin to get the loose ball, or Jordan would have a breakaway open court.
That won't be in the stats tomorrow, but Edlin's the kind of player that gets those plays for you.
Double team on Jones. The 5-second count is all jarred loose. Picked up by Wilson. There's the quickness again of Othell Wilson. Wilson still going for the jump shot. Oh, he just gets gets better and better, Bill.
When they start talking about all-conference guards, Othell Wilson's going to be in there.
37-24, 13-point lead. He's a sophomore. You got to be thinking about All-American a year or two coming up for him.
Yeah.
There's a great drive by both Black and by Miller. It'll be North Carolina's ball. Going to give it to Virginia.
Jimmy Black's down, and I don't think he's hurt, but I know that he's awful tired. We'll see the play right here. Now, Miller is going to take Black's legs out from underneath him. Watch it. He's diving for the ball. How do you like that play? Reminds me of the ACC tournament play in the North Carolina Wake Forest game.
Well, if that had happened at the Silver Dome, that'd have been clipping, I believe.
Yep.
37-24, 13-point lead by Virginia. Cavaliers have the ball. Ricky Stokes back in.
Oh, what hands!
Got it back. Stokes to Robinson. Robinson double pump. Worthy has it. Taken away by Robinson. And the whistle is called. Traveling on Robinson. That'll turn it to North Carolina. Boy, they're really going at each other in this one.
Terry Holland really being confident with his bench. He's got Ralph Sampson sitting there for a while, taking a real good rest. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't go ahead and hang on to the ball a little bit.
And through 19 minutes of the first half, Virginia has carved out a 13-point lead over North Carolina, 37-24. 1 minute to go. The Tar Heels will get the ball. Now, this is just half of it. Sampson with 10 points. Othell Wilson with 10 points. Led Virginia. Look at the turnovers. North Carolina, surprisingly, that big a ratio, giving up the ball more. On the final minute of the first half, Jimmy Braddock down the line, replacing Jim Black.
Robinson on Perkins. Perkins trying to get down low.
Jordan with a reverse dribble, batted away. Jordan, and nope, they take it away, able to foul by Mullen. Tim Mullen fouls and getting the steal, and that'll bring our first 1-on-1 situation with 36 seconds remaining in the first half.
Jim, there's some aggressive defense out here. Ricky Stokes just doesn't let up. You get by him, he comes back, grabs for the ball again. You've got to give him certainly A for effort, even though the foul was committed.
Here's a young man's had a fine first half. Michael Jordan, rookie freshman with 9 points from Wilmington, North Carolina. Towns Place produced some great athletes, hasn't it? Roman Gabriel, Sonny Jorgensen. 1-1. Rebound grab by Robinson of Virginia.
He's having a fine first half, too, and really filling in well on the boards now that Sampson's been sitting, taking that rest.
See if Virginia will try to wait down for one shot. North Carolina realizing that's going to come out and put on pressure with 20 seconds to go. They're trying to occupy the guards. There's the time. Counting down now for 13 seconds. 13-point lead by Virginia. They're going at halftime with a pretty comfortable margin.
To the right guy.
Othell Wilson. Wilson in the air floating. And there's Miller to tap it in. Jim Miller's follow beats the gun. And it's a 15-point lead by Virginia. The biggest of the game in the first half. And the Cavaliers were something to behold in the first half against number 2 ranked North Carolina. A 15-point lead. But remember, these games recently have featured some tremendous comebacks. Those don't leave us. That's just the end of the first half with a score. Virginia 39, North Carolina 24. We'll be back with a recap of the first half after these messages.
A lot of that has been inside. Good offensive board play. North Carolina hasn't gotten on track. They really haven't taken the outside shot very often, Jim.
Rebounds even. Virginia got an edge in the turnovers, but 62% from the field. North Carolina is just a little over 45%. Only 4 players have scored for the Tar Heels, and Virginia has the only 2 players double figures, Sampson and Othell Wilson. Other game in the last hour will be North Carolina's ball. They trail by 15 points. Virginia 39-24. Bill, quickly, what do you look for North Carolina to do if they're to get back in this game?
Well, if they weren't quite so far behind, I'd expect them to try to tempo the ball a little bit to slow this game down. But being down 15, they've got to start to make a move towards that 10-minute mark to get it down inside 6 or 7.
Doherty's just been fouled. Tim Mullen.
That was the same play we had in the first half. No foul call. 39-24.
Virginia trying for its 29th consecutive home court victory. 128 in a row. This is the 25th consecutive sellout crowd, and this one is an overflow job. They got them hanging off the rafters almost.
Well, Jim, if you're Virginia, you've got to like not only your position on the floor in regard to the score, but also the fact that you have a very rested ball club out there, and you've got a ball club with nobody in any foul trouble.
And Tim Mullen just picked up another foul, and that quickly is 3 on him. Dean Smith's winning percentage, 75.8. Boy, that'll be something, won't it? The match or anybody.
That's right. That's a freshman foul by Mullins, just pushing his way through the screen. Totally unnecessary.
North Carolina again looks at the Virginia zone here for the inbounds pass. And the first minute of the second half, North Carolina's controlled the ball so far. Virginia committing 2 fouls.
The jump shot is there. North Carolina just has to start taking it because Virginia's packed way on in. They're all inside 10 feet.
Sampson patrolling the lanes. Jimmy Black from the perimeter hits for North Carolina. That opens the scoring of the second half. 39-26 Virginia. Cavaliers still pushing the ball up rather quickly. Man-to-man defense for the Tar Heels. They'll probably have to stay with that.
I don't think I've seen North Carolina play many games, Jim, where they stayed in one defense as long as they had tonight. Just a straight man-to-man. A few times they pressed. Most of the times they've been the straight man.
If they go to zone, Bill, it's almost going to be some kind of pressing zone.
Yeah, they could go into their traps a little bit. But they've been basically straight man-to-man.
Robinson wanted it. It's taken away. Here comes Doherty for North Carolina. Tar Heels picked up the first 2 points of the second half. And now they'll be trying to get back within 11. That's Perkins on Sampson. Right back outside to Jordan. Rebound. Robinson takes it away to Othell Wilson. Coming down on Black. Wilson weaves through the pack, and he is bumped and fouled. Worthy was in there, but the personal foul is going to be on Black, I believe, and that's number 3 on Jimmy Black, the point guard of North Carolina.
Of course, that would be a critical situation for North Carolina because they're only about 1 deep in that backcourt. Black extremely critical to their ball club, both offensively and defensively. Othell Wilson coming down. Black going to come up over the top, grab his arm. 2-shot foul.
That's 11 points for Othell Wilson. He's now the game's top scorer. He led the scoring in 4 games this year for Virginia. That's second only to Sampson, who's been high 8 times.
Virginia picks up a little full court pressure. Not team-wise, but just man-to-man-wise. Wilson making it.
41-26. Virginia back to their 15-point halftime advantage after 2 minutes. Jimmy Black from the opposite side. And Black has been the North Carolina offensive punch so far in the first 2 minutes.
He didn't have a field goal in the first half, but the jump shot is available the way Virginia's playing their defense. Guys like Black, Doherty, and Jordan are going to have to put it up.
Sampson playing on the left side. Robinson on the right in a double low post. North Carolina sloughing back inside, trying to get some help in the middle. Wilson right behind Sampson's screen. Great game so far by Othell Wilson, the sophomore from Woodbridge, Virginia.
There was that little weave situation to try to roll Sampson low, but nobody picked up Wilson. They've got to respect him.
Jimmy Black trying for 3 in a row. Rebound Sampson, clears to Wilson. Here comes Wilson driving for 6 points in the second half.
Great pass by Sampson.
17-point lead by Virginia, the biggest of the game. 45-28. And we played 3 minutes in the second half.
Virginia's man-to-man defense has been excellent tonight. Robinson right here on Worthy has played well.
Great feed to Perkins. Inside block by Sampson. Feeds it out. Jimmy Black comes back the other way. Michael Jordan looking for a teammate. Boy, Joe Jones did a good job cutting off that break.
Notice Sampson hustling back, too, to get back in there. He just didn't quite have enough on that, and Black did an excellent job defensively to pick the pass off.
Here we are, 16.5 minutes to go. 17-point lead by Virginia. Can North Carolina duplicate the feat that Virginia did a year ago, coming from way behind to win? We'll see. Right now, Virginia's playing with tremendous power and poise.
North Carolina still going inside, and it's just not there. They got to hit those jumpers.
Screen for Doherty. Doherty's 5th point. 45-30. Lead back to 15. But 15 is a big one for Virginia to hold over a team at home. 28 straight games. Virginia's been the winner here at University Hall. These are young teams, too, Bill. Only the two guards are seniors. Here's Mullen way outside.
They just beat you with so many different people. Everybody a threat to score on that lineup. Everybody taking good shots. That's why the shot selection has been so excellent, and the percentage shows it.
Virginia defensively has been able to cut off James Worthy's moves. Outside shot by Jordan. Michael Jordan's picked up the slack for what he could. That's 11 points for him.
And that's 4 jumpers that Carolina has hit, and sooner or later the defense has got to come out to take them.
Mullen comes right back to answer that one. And Mullen and Wilson have combined for 10 points in less than 5 minutes.
There's Perkins with a jump shot. Both teams hitting those nets now.
49-34. You couldn't ask for a better performance than these two are giving each other here in the second half. Robinson way outside. Sampson up and takes it right in there, hooking. Rebound by Doherty.
Good rebound by Doherty. That was some shot Ralph Sampson tried to get off.
We might be able to hear anything for a week if he'd have made that one. 49-36, 34. Michael Jordan from the perimeter for North Carolina. Jordan hits again. 13 points for the rookie.
North Carolina always attacks from the inside out. Now they realize that the inside has been cut off very well, and they've been taking that jump shot, which was so obvious, and they're really hitting it.
It's a rubber game for Ralph Sampson personally. This is the 7th game he's played against North Carolina. The two teams have split 3-3. Jeff Jones cutting a cross foul by Doherty. Matt Doherty just fouled Jeff Jones. Now we have 14 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the game. And timeout coming up here with Virginia still in command of the ball game. Jeff Jones waiting at the free throw line. Will be taking his free throw. Possible free throw timeout coming. Depends on what Jones does at the line.
Notice how both teams got a little bit exhausted here at the start of the second half. They get that second win going, Jim, but they have both teams look like they really would love to have the timeout.
That's the first free throw missed by the Virginia team. Now the Kentucky import for Terry Harlan. He was the son of a coach, Bob Jones, down at Kentucky Wesleyan in Lawrenceburg. Great basketball town, produced Cliff Hagan years ago. Rebound by Worthy. North Carolina will keep the clock rolling now with 14 minutes to go in the game. They trail by 13.
There's that 1-3-1 trap now with Edlin in the ball game.
Jim Braddock now's replaced Jimmy inside. Quick one by Worthy. That's Worthy's best move of the game so far. Flashed right in, got up a quick shot.
Yep, be surprised Ralph Sampson came in from behind him.
49-38. North Carolina is now creeped back within 11. They trailed by 17 a few moments ago. 3 minutes ago, it was a 17-point lead. Now it's 11.
Jimmy Miller will put that shot up. Doherty gives him that much room the next time it swings over his side.
They're really sandwiching Sampson inside. Taking a page from Digger Phelps, I guess. Here comes Jones behind Sampson's screen. Short. Rebound will be North Carolina. Doherty has the loose ball. Wanted to go with a quick pass. Now he's got Black. And Black takes the jump shot off the break. Tipped in by Perkins. 10, 12 points for Sam Perkins.
Terry Holland wants the timeout. Upset with his club.
They have gone from a 17-point lead down to just 9 as North Carolina comes roaring back. And with a score, Virginia 49, North Carolina 40. About half of Virginia's big lead. They've come from 17 down to just 9. 49-40. Still over 13 minutes to go.
There's the full court pressure. 2-2-1 full court press. A nice trap. North Carolina drops back to man-to-man. They're really shading on Sampson now. He's only had one shot in the second half.
There goes Sampson over Perkins.
Dean Smith wanting to walk on Sampson as he went down that baseline. That was only a second shot in the second half. The first one he got on his own.
Why did he go in the first half, Bill? 5 for 5.
Right.
51-40. Virginia back up by 11. Man-to-man defense now to the Cavaliers. And Edlin's in there to protect against Worthy. Jump shot by Jordan. Sampson trips off the rebound. Much more. Sampson went into the skyward to get it.
This really helps Othell Wilson to have Jones bring the ball up the court some.
Jimmy Miller hits for Virginia. The Cavaliers are answering back now after the timeout, responding to go up by 13. A run of 4 straight points for the Cavaliers after North Carolina had cut the margin inside Backdoor Doherty. Doherty takes it up inside and stuffs it there to Perkins on the pass.
Both teams really passed the ball well down on the inside, which is difficult to do.
53-42, Virginia. North Carolina's never had the lead in this game. Trail by as much as 17. Sampson in close. Look out.
Oh, Perkins pushed Sampson. Sampson just really retaliated that time. One of the quickest moves I've seen him make since I've been watching him for the past couple of years. That was an awesome move.
That was a reverse under the basket and back up over your left ear and thank you and keep the change. 55-42.
And Perkins wanting a little piece of Ralph Sampson right now, I'll tell you. And this is not violence. This is just great basketball.
Here's Perkins. Sampson on it. Double team off Perkins' knee. Sampson makes a big defensive play. And you saw the great fist of the air by Sampson shouting to his team, let's go get him. And the Cavaliers are yelling again. So with a score, Virginia 55, North Carolina 42. Let's pause for these messages. He's hitting 1,000 in his junior year. He came in this game with 978 rebounds, so he's 988 right now in his career in his third season.
Here's that full court pressure by North Carolina. Looking for a trap. Stokes in the ball game, going to help bring it up. Nice play.
Very quick, excellent ball handler. Jones, smart, steady, veteran. Now North Carolina drops back in the zone. 2-3 zone. Let's see if they can jump out. Now they go 1-3-1. They may put pressure on the side. Loud to...
Oh, my goodness! What a shot!
Monumental lob.
I thought that was going out of the gym.
57-42. And Virginia has answered North Carolina's rally for the moment. Jimmy Black. There goes Michael Jordan from the outside.
Oh,
Perkins
good block
is taken
out.
away. Good job by Perkins. Jimmy Black tries to penetrate. There's the awesome figure Sampson inside. Fumbled away by Worthy. Touch last by Virginia play.
Good call. Hit off his foot.
Why that lob to Sampson?
Jim, I thought it was a bad pass going out. I really thought it was going out over the end line.
Othell Wilson will come back to the lineup for Virginia. Jeff Jones is going to rest. Tara Holly can use Stokes, Jones, or Wilson in backcourt, keeping fresh players in there. All very capable.
Virginia really picking up the defensive intensity now, too.
Jordan hanging in the air and hitting. 15 points for Michael Jordan. He's over his average. Scored 16 the first game. Well, he does well against the Cavaliers. 57-44, Virginia leads, 10 minutes to go.
Been a lot of great freshmen in the country, Michael Jordan being one of them. You've got Keith Lee out there at Memphis State, Pat Ewing, Aubrey Sherrod, Enos Watley.
Great steal here by Black. Black allows it to Jordan to try to get it to Word, and it's thrown away. Good defense by Virginia. Black probably should have gone behind his back to his left.
Right, Jim. 13 points down. You don't want to try to make a big play. You know, you got to let the play come to you. That's too big a differential in points to take that kind of chance.
Maybe an understatement there by Terry Holland. Certainly two great front lines on these teams. Away Robinson, Evelyn. Another steal by Black.
Look at Wilson catching.
Black takes it in, missed the layup. Rebound, Gordon gets it to Black. And there's Wilson to block the pass. Twice, Virginia has thwarted North Carolina fast breaks.
That was Othell Wilson's just flat-out speed, chasing down Jimmy Black. Black felt him coming from behind and put up a very difficult shot. I have to figure that Jimmy Black's got to be exhausted right about now. He's been going up against nothing but quickness. Look at him bent over there. You don't see very often a guard bend over like big guys do when they're tired, but Jimmy Black has to be tired.
I think he may go to the number 2 guard spot for a moment here, Bill, because Jim Braddock's come in and can play the point. Maybe that way give Black a little rest. There's a kicking violation on Jim Miller of Virginia. North Carolina will put the ball back in play. Since Ralph Sampson's been here, Virginia's won 36 out of 37 home games, lost only to Maryland.
Remember who made the shot?
Yep. Ernie Graham. Right?
Yep.
He had some great ones at the end of the game. When he was hot, you just wish him bad luck. 57-44. Jimmy Braddock behind the screen won't shoot it. Jimmy Black, Worthy in the air, and Braddock now gets the open shot the outside. He's got a good eye.
Now that's that's about all that Virginia's going to let North Carolina have now is the outside jumper because there's nothing inside.
57-46. North Carolina's job is to try to hold down the Virginia offense. Wilson's quickness outside. Of course, always Sampson on the inside. Stolen by Worthy. Worthy coming in on Stokes. Oh, Stokes should run for covers, doesn't he? Wow.
That's just an outstanding athlete to make a play like that. Dr. J and James Worthy, though, they're about the only two that make that play.
Oh, North Carolina.
There he goes again.
Another steal, and he's fouled by Edlin. Boy, Worthy now really getting into the game. Worthy's been stopped pretty well on the half-court offense, Bill, but on the transition, he has come up with some play.
Well, now you're going to want to watch a 6'9" incredible athlete. Look at this play. Ricky Stokes did everything you could do, just sit back there and watch it because there's no way to draw the charge. The guy's flying right over the top of it.
Well, he did everything but applaud. He probably felt like applauding.
Stokes is sitting down over there now saying, I'm glad I didn't fool with the big fella.
57, that's one charge you don't want to take. 57-48.
North Carolina really showing what they're made of now, too, though. Coming back, Virginia playing great defense. North Carolina just not willing to wilt.
North Carolina's come back twice. They pull within 9. They're back within 11. And Perkins down on Sampson.
Sampson making him use that right hand, son.
Great catch by Perkins on Braddock's save.
I don't think I've ever seen Ralph Sampson play tougher defensively out away from the basket than he is tonight. He's really taking Perkins on as a challenge.
Really fired up, Bill. I think all of them are. You've seen the plays Worthy's made, Sampson. Robinson's played well on Worthy especially. There he is again. Worthy, that time gets it off.
Boy, that was good team discipline there. They're down 9 points, and they wait till they get the good one.
57-50. It's as close as North Carolina has been the second half. And since midway in the first half.
Good no call. Good no call.
Othell Wilson breaks inside. Rebound ripped off by Perkins. North Carolina's got a chance to cut it to 5. Bill, we still have 7 minutes to go. It's still a game.
It always has been. It's the highlight film out here in addition to being a very, very competitive basketball game.
Jimmy Black down low. There goes Worthy again, working inside. Tip pulled down by Sampson. Boy, Sampson made sure Perkins didn't get to that one. 57-50. Virginia being challenged again here by North Carolina. 6.5 minutes to go. Inside goes Robinson on a great move.
James Worthy tried to come over the top defensively. It was an excellent bounce pass, and Robinson held his ground.
And North Carolina's going to ask for a stop here. Timeout with 6 minutes, 28 seconds to go. This one's still alive. The score is Virginia 59, North Carolina 50. Let's pause for these messages.
Great as Ralph's stats are, not only for his career but in an individual game, he is really not a stats player.
Nope.
He does so many other things that the statistics really lie as to how good a player he is.
North Carolina trailing by 9. They've been back within 7. They've trailed as much as 17. Here's the triangle set up with Worthy and Perkins.
That's that 1-3-1 defense again, the unique one with Sampson patrolling right underneath the basket. That takes a little off the tempo that North Carolina had because they were just getting into the swing of things in regard to the jump shots that were available. They're
trying to spring Jordan on the outside or work it in. There's Doherty and the Worthy for the hook. Rebound is Jeff Jones. Sampson kept it alive.
Mullen wisely comes back to help out.
59-50. Oh, look at that shooting. Both teams over 61% in the second half. There's Othell Wilson free and open.
That was a very difficult shot because he had to know Doherty was coming in behind him. To keep your concentration in a situation like that is tough.
Wilson and Sampson complement each other so much. Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside. Wilson driving, trying to set up Sampson. These big guys coming. Wilson can convert himself. 11-point lead. Long one by Jordan. Rebound down to Mullen for Virginia.
Mullen's having a quiet, good game out there, too.
Yep, Mullen is. Scored 8 points. Done well off the boards. A big defensive job by Robinson. Worthy's really had to work for his 10 points.
I think Robinson's psychological approach to the game this year as compared to last year, particularly down the stretch, is amazing.
There goes Wilson cutting off the pivot play. Has to clear it back outside. Good defensive recovery. Sampson now. Sampson lost the ball, but he was fouled by Doherty as he went by. Third foul on Matt Doherty.
I thought Ralph was going to use the big sky hook coming across the lane on that one, but he wheeled and went the other direction.
Sam Perkins was the man on the spot right there as Sampson was beginning to wheel and deal. Jimmy Braddock remains in there now, the lineup, or comes back in replacing Michael Jordan. So Braddock will team with Black. Bill, you notice Black has really been going all out, but he stays on the court. Sampson, 1-1. Now 2 shots.
Only part of Ralph's game that's not been outstanding this year has been the foul line. 65% free throw shooter, and with his touch, well, that could even be better. I think when he broke that finger, it probably threw off a lot in regard to his foul shooting because it was heavily taped. It's still taped, but not quite as much as it was earlier.
Now Edlin comes in replacing Robinson. Edlin has done a hustling good job defensing James Worthy. 63-50. Virginia, each time their lead has dwindled down, they have bounced back.
Now it's a 2-3 zone by Virginia. Changing those defense around, making North Carolina really do a lot of thinking before they put the shot up.
Worthy set up Doherty beautifully, and there's a foul on the play. Personal foul.
It might be on both. It might be a double foul. Let's see, because they were both battling to get position on the rebound. Let's see.
That's going to be Sampson Perkins. That'll be Virginia's ball. Then won't it? Jump ball situation.
Let's see what we've got here. If it's Virginia's ball on the jump ball, so it would be their possession. Foul called on Sampson, a foul called on Perkins. Be Virginia ball out of bounds. Double foul.
Well, it really hurts Virginia a little more because it's Sampson's third. Now, if he should get another one quickly, this game still has time to go for North Carolina to make a run. 4 minutes and 9 seconds.
Well, with the zone defenses, particularly with that zone where Sampson just patrols right underneath the basket, really protects him from foul trouble.
Virginia gets the ball out of bounds. It was their turn on the jump ball alternation. 63-52. Cavaliers by 11. 4 minutes to go in the game.
Here come the trap defenses now by North Carolina.
Jeff Jones, rebound ripped down by Perkins, by Worthy. North Carolina trying to cut this inside double figures to get on the margin. And here's Perkins just going for the hook, stolen away by Wilson. Loose ball, and it is lost out of bounds by Jimmy Black. And it's going to be Virginia's ball.
Both coaches trying to work the referees now, but these three guys, despite the fact that the game has been so toughly contested, have done a fine job.
Well, both coaches could use a timeout right here. That's what they'll get with 3:40 to go and with a score. Virginia 63, North Carolina 52. Let's pause for these messages.
North Carolina got down like they did. They weren't able to go ahead and get in that transition game because you don't want to push the ball up the floor, taking a lot of chances.
Rest of this, here we go back to the action. Virginia's got the ball. The quick guard is in there, Phil Wilson. 63-52. Virginia in the lead by 11.
North Carolina wanting to come out and get that trap at half court. Wilson doing a good job with everybody going down on the baseline. He isolated Black all out by himself.
There goes Mullen driving inside, feeding to Robinson for the layup. Great drive by Mullen to set that up for Craig Robinson. 65-52. Virginia not sitting on anything. They're still attacking here with a little over 3 minutes to go.
Boy, for Virginia, for both of these clubs for that matter, you can call this a team effort because every guy out there has contributed tonight.
1-3-1 zone again by Virginia with Sampson stationed under the basket. Michael Jordan driving. Jordan is having a big game. 17 points for Jordan.
Here it is, that isolation with Othell Wilson having Black out there all by himself doesn't give you an opportunity to go ahead and double team.
Tipped in by Robinson. Big play by Robinson. 67-54 in favor of North Carolina, of Virginia.
Virginia not looking to hang on to that ball much either. They've been going right to the hoop.
That'll be Doherty on a feed from Worthy. North Carolina's going to start the clock killing right here with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go. North Carolina cuts it down to 11. So they're going to have to depend on turnovers, steals, or stopping Virginia. They don't have the timeouts now to do the trading.
And, of course, what they're going to try to do is stop that clock whenever they can so that Virginia cannot get the transition game going and so that North Carolina can come down there and create either a full-court zone press or some kind of trapping defense, Jeff. Here's that full-court pressure. By calling the timeout, Dean Smith did two things. He stopped the clock. Well, a number of things. He stopped the clock. He set up the zone press the way he wanted it. He also gave his club a rest. Nice job.
Yep, Wilson brings it in now. Now here's Virginia's going to go right to the attack. Robinson reverse layup. Oh, what a shot.
That sealed it right there.
Boy, Robinson's pulling a clinic in the last couple of minutes. 2 minutes to go. And Doherty inside. Robinson blocks the shot.
Playing like a man possessed, isn't he?
What a finish by Greg Robinson. 69-56.
Othell Wilson is so difficult to trap.
Quickness personified. Wilson penetrating. Wilson driving inside. Blocked down. North Carolina defense comes to the occasion.
You know what he wanted to do there? Just put it up in the air for Ralph Sampson, and that's what's going to happen the next time down the floor, I believe.
Jimmy blocked and fouled. That time it was Craig Robinson getting there a little too late. Second foul on Robinson, who's had quite a flurry.
There we see Jimmy Black, good hesitation dribble, crosses over Robinson, using the leg to gain advantage. That's about the second or third time tonight that the officials have conferred with each other and have come up with a proper call.
Well, you got to take your hats off on that. It's tough enough hearing yourself thinking this, Dan.
Well, the Virginia people are ecstatic right now, obviously.
And by Dan, I mean D-I-N. Tip in inside by Perkins. Great inbounds play. You don't see that very often against Ralph Sampson.
Now watch and see if Virginia doesn't try to get the ball up in the air to Ralph Sampson.
69-58. Right now the Cavaliers going to spread it out with 1:15 to go. They smell victory. There's a foul by Jordan.
They've got a foul at this late date.
You know, when we come down to pick the McDonald's most valuable player, Bill, I think we're going to have to hand out a few other accolades just to go along with the big prize.
Well, it's one of those deals where you say in the first runner-up, the second, third, and finally the winner.
Well, that was a great defensive play by Jimmy Black. Boy, Black continues to be one of the clever players in this league.
What happened there? There wasn't a separation between passer and receiver. Really caused a disadvantage for Othell Wilson. Black really wisely took advantage of it.
69-58. Inside Worthy tips it right back to Black. They want to get it to Worthy. Knocked down, and Craig Robinson's got it for Virginia. Cavaliers, another turnover. Othell Wilson, backcourt, gets through the defense. Wilson driving. Soft tried to stop at the end and drop the ball.
That's exactly what Wilson wanted to do. Get the ball up on the board for Ralph Sampson. If he's going to be double-teamed, it means Sampson is isolated down around the basket. So just drive towards the basket and throw it up in the general.
58. Craig Robinson hasn't been able to do anything wrong lately. Just drew another foul for Matt Doherty.
His place down the wire last year, but this fella has had a great season.
He'll be a key man coming back next year if you want to look ahead a little bit with this young team that includes Wilson, Mullen, Edlin, of course Sampson, if he wants, has the other year to go.
Lane violation. If that shot had missed, it would have necessitated another shot for Virginia.
71-58. Black feeding up Perkins out of the corner. Perkins tipped up by Worthy. Up again by Perkins. Up by Worthy. And out of there comes Michael Jordan cutting behind the screen for a layup. Blocked by Sampson. Virginia's got it off Sampson's block. Wilson and
here
Robinson.
Comes Sampson.
And here's Doherty breaking up.
Sampson wanted the spectacular dunk that time. He came flying down the sidelines. And if Othell Wilson had known that he was coming, I think he'd have just laid it up in the air.
31 seconds to go. Bill, we're going to have time to talk to some players, it looks like, after this big one. Sampson goes out of the game. Replaced by Dean Carpenter. Now the happy Wahoo fans. Ralph Sampson Company winning a critical victory here tonight over North Carolina. Reach over foul by Jimmy Black. Well, it's be the second loss for North Carolina this year. And Bill is kind of a negative statistic, I guess, in a way, but you consider Dean Smith has won all those conference victories. This will be his 100th ACC defeat. Not bad for 21 years.
Not when you've won 239.
That's right. Another hand here as Terry Holland brings Craig Robinson off. Robinson had a spectacular second half. Othell Wilson at the line. 72-58. 19 points for Wilson. 20 points for Wilson. That equals his season's high against VMI. He's the leading scorer for Virginia.
You know, and picking an MVP, and we've never done this before, John, to throw something out. I think you got to go with the ball club tonight. That was a team victory. I know we're supposed to pick a player, but both of these teams put on great shows. You hate to have to single out one guy.
Well, I'll vote for, at least for Sampson, Wilson, and Robinson as a triumvirate. 74-58 the story of this game with 20 seconds to go. This evens things up this year between the two. North Carolina won at Chapel Hill. Virginia's winning here. Dan Merrifield fouled in the backcourt by Jordan. On the other side, we've had pretty good performances from Jordan and Perkins, too. Not to mention Worthy. Didn't do a lot from the set offense because of his zone defense, but he had some spectacular plays. And Matt Doherty's playing with a lot more poise and confidence.
Well, this is a game that the tempo started out in favor of the way Virginia wanted to play. I never felt that North Carolina got control of the tempo of this game, and they're at their best when they just take you out of what you'd like to do.
This on the 1-on-1 front end. Now Doherty stolen away by Jim Miller. Virginia's got it with 12 seconds to go. Backcourt is Johnson. Kenny Johnson, and there's the foul by Jimmy Black with 6 seconds to go. Black will foul out of the game officially, but this game is all over. Virginia's going to win it here tonight. 74-58 the score right now. Well, McDonald's Outstanding Player Awards go to Michael Jordan, University of North Carolina, 17 points. His outside shooting kept North Carolina in the game, especially in the first half. And Ralph Sampson for the University of Virginia. He had great support tonight from Othell Wilson and Craig Plan of the Atlantic Coast Conference. Congratulations to Ralph Sampson and Michael Jordan. Kenny Johnson now will have a second free throw coming. Bonus shot, 74-58, 6 seconds to go. One of the most resounding victories ever for Virginia over North Carolina. And here's the ball picked up by Worthy. They'll get him the way-in. They blow it. 16-point victory for Virginia. The final 74-58 over North Carolina. And Virginia has now exploded into undisputed possession of first place in the Atlantic Coast Conference race. They did it here tonight by downing the University of North Carolina in a head-to-head showdown of national powers. The Happy Wahoos and Terry Holland lead the floor here to the plaudits, the toast, and the cheers of this overflow record crowd. About 11,000 got into University Hall here tonight. And, well, they have plenty to remember from this evening. They defeated